So I've got the 5 Series, guys. It's all built up. Other than its airbox, it's got its new filter, its new turbo, its new oil. Cleaned all the intercooler out, cleaned all the pipes out, cleaned the mass airflow sensor as well, because that was soaked in oil. I'll cut back on. So we've left down here, we've left the boost hose off at the minute. Just left that off at the minute just as a precaution. We've got the big ottail on, so we do have the big ottail on it at the minute. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So you can see there, we've now got a full house there. So almost bingo, almost a full house on that card. So quite a lot of faults on it. The vehicle has had a breakdown, so and the A did try and start it, and I tried to get it in neutral really and just flattened the battery. So a lot of these codes about under voltage and stuff like that. The ones we are concerned by is this engine oil level too low, which won't be now. So we're going to clear all these faults, we'll save them, save all that data. Registration's Echo, so we'll put the registration in there, customer's name, and I'll email that to myself. And then we'll run the vehicle and recheck what's going on there. After we've ran it, road tested it, all those kind of things. If we find anything wrong, then we will obviously have to dig deeper and have another look and see what's going on. But hopefully now the new turbo's all on it, and a new oil and filter, and we've cleaned everything out as best we can, so the intercooler's pretty much spotless. All the hoses are spotless. We have just left that boost hose off just in case there's anything somewhere else trapped somewhere that we don't know about, so just leave that off as a precaution. We'll give it a big rev. If it sounds alright, we'll get the boost hose on, but we'll erase all those faults. We'll erase all those faults out it. We'll go ahead and see if we can do a procedure for learning the new turbo. So got a black code flash device in there as well. Also see we've got an AST locking wheel key remover. That's pretty good, that's pretty decent. And that's a GYS flash there again. Recommend that. Highly recommend Autel. This one is the 919 Maxxis MS 919. They are expensive, but you know, if you're doing kind of in-depth diagnostics like I do, in here it's got a 4-channel scope. You know, there's lots of functions on it as well, so, and it really is good for your kind of BMWs, Mercedes, all these kind of things. So yeah, I found it absolutely amazing, so I'll be honest with you. And we've got 2 years support with Autel, so if there's something we're not sure of on the car, you know, we think maybe the machine's not right, and then we can contact Autel and they can take control of it. So we don't see anything in there for turbo, so we'll go into programming and see. I don't think it'll be in there either. This is asking us to put a it's not going to be in there, so I think what we'll do is go back out there, go into drive, diesel engine electronics, see if we can see it in there. Nope. So there must be something in here for the turbo, surely, because it is electronically controlled. I would have thought there would have been something in there for programming that in. Oh. Okay, right. So I would have thought there would have been something in there, you know, for that. Maybe it's in. I think it's in service shut. We need to do the service light anyway on it, so we'll go in there and do the service light as well, to be honest with you. I need to go, there's some stuff in there. Reset adaptions. Fuel system bleeding, reset correction values, DPF, OBD, automatic engine startup function, fuel bleeding, adjustment functions. I don't see anything there for the turbo, so I thought there would have been something in there. So reset adaptions, we'll go to there. That should reset at least the length values and control modules. Air mass definitely. Exhaust emissions as well, because there has been a fault there, and it has had a load of oil down that system, so not good for anything. It's only good for oil galleries, not really good for your airflow meters and your things like that. So the adaptation values are deleted, so that's good. Your mass now, I think that was done anyway in that other kind of one. We'll do it anyway. Right, so that's all done now. We'll go back out here. Go back. So we'll go back and we will go. We'll see what's in here actually. It's quite curious. Restart start clock. Nah, not interested in that. So I'll go back out there. Into hot functions. Maintenance. Yes. Right, so you see here engine oil 1%, not good. Correction. Yep, reset that. Come on man, it's probably because it's been, well, oh, right, that's, right, I'm going to try something different here this time. Condition based, I'll go with distance and time. Right. We'll just put other cause. There, it was asking us what the reason was. Any other cause for the correction of the engine oil. Turbo, we'll put turbo. Turbo failure. Okay. Cool. So we'll just put oh, I forgot to put the rest of the digits. Right, so I'll just retain that existing date for now, we'll fix that. The mileage on the car is 106,000 miles. 106,502. Sat in there. Put mileage in. Continue. Yes. Enter the value. Just put 1. Enter. Okay. So that's done that, hopefully. Right, so well, for whatever reason it won't change for 2. Vehicle check's changed. I think this is because it's been run. I think it said. Because it had been, I think it was 2018, I think the service date was said on the dash, so. I don't know why I can't get that to change. Maybe something else I've not done, so we'll come back to that. Come come back to that. There's maybe something in the dash you can do with it, to be honest with you. Some of these BMWs and Minis, a lot of it's done through the dash now. So we're going to crack on and get this fired up. What we're going to do is we're going to disconnect a couple of fuel injectors, crank the thing over first, get the oil pressure up first, because it did run out of oil basically. So we'll get the oil pressure up and then we'll get our plumb back in, get it fired up, and hopefully there's no issues with it. We're not expecting any, to be honest, so fingers crossed there is no issues. We had an issue with the clamp getting that off, so hopefully that's the only issue we've had on it. And we did spend a bit of extra time on it, to be honest with you, cleaning it. Even just these kind of alloy frames and stuff like that are absolutely filthy, so hopefully it'll not drip any oil on the drive. There is a tray underneath it, so fingers crossed, but no. I'm not sure there what happened with Auto. I know we did recommend it, it is really good, but it's maybe because this car has went so far over, you know, we will maybe need to get in there and do a vehicle, a full vehicle reset or something like that on it, and see if we can get it back to a correct service interval on it, so it displays right on the dash, and the guy can then look after it. So we'll report back after we get that fixed.